Yeah, high up in the sky. So we're on Elvis Presley long lost footage. Now I am supposed to post some vintage Elvis stuff on this channel, which I will do. So obviously we run 3 channels. We run Defending Elvis Presley. We run, which is all about defending Elvis, Lisa and the bloodline. We also run Elvis Presley Fan on Keto, which is, I am an Elvis Presley fan on keto. So I am on the keto diet, the carnivore diet. So we do post Elvis footage on Elvis Presley Fan on Keto. But we also discuss health. We also discuss what we eat, how to cure ourselves. We discuss what food's bad for us. Stacey, hi, how are you? We haven't seen you for a few days. How are you keeping, all right? So I thought we're gonna discuss here on Elvis Presley long lost footage. I want to discuss the live streams we've had this morning. So we're gonna walk the dogs. Ella and Princess, nearly 13, nearly 16. Princess is Ella's mum. So I'm doing all right, just been really busy. Oh, I understand, Stacey. So we've been doing some videos concerning the book Elvis and the Memphis Mafia. So let the kids get past a minute. So we're on the lane. I'm trying to avoid people now because we get comments, don't we? My hair's a bit of a mess. So the kids are with their nan. The kids are with their nan. Let's just wait for the kids to go. Aurora's cooking spaghetti and chili con carne. I've been in town, so we had to go and check the flats. Don't know if you guys know, but I run some properties in town with my twin brother. I have done for over 30 years. So we had a walk around town. I bought some strawberries. Very nice, fresh British strawberries. They were lovely. Had a good chat with my twin brother. I spent a good few hours with my twin brother. The ice cream machine. Whee, look at that. Interesting, yeah, guys? Ice cream machine. So let's get past these people. So I thought this morning's live streams were really serious. Let's get past these people a minute. Have a look at the view while I get past these people. Come on, come on. 1 second, let me get my bag out. Wait a minute. Sorry guys, 1 second. Do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da. Right, he hasn't actually done a poo, so let's keep going. Come on, if you're going to do a poo, do a poo. Amelia, hi Amelia, we're in Southwest UK, the name's Louis. I run 3 Elvis Presley channels. The main one that is well known, that has 28,000, no, I'm definitely not peeing, but the dogs are. The dogs are peeing. See? Hi, that's a foreign looking bunch of letters. What country are you in? The one that just said hi. Hi from the UK, Southwest UK, near Bristol. Are you in love with Elvis? Reviewist. Well, I'm married with 5 kids. What do you think, guys? Married with 5 kids, think I'm in love with Elvis? But am I a fan of Elvis? I definitely am a fan of Elvis. 100%. No, Amelia, I didn't have a wee. No, sorry. Don't need a wee, but the dogs probably did. Ella and Princess. So, we defend Elvis. Let me explain to you why we defend Elvis. We think a lot of lies have been said about Elvis Presley in books, documentaries, biographies, in different films. in interviews. We also think Priscilla Presley has misled the world. You're from Japan, wow. That's very far away. You're from Japan. Wow, well, I'm in England, near Bristol. I'm near the M5 motorway. Elvis rule, yeah. Ah, but you live in the UK, I was gonna say. What part of the UK are you? So I run an Elvis channel, and what we do, we show the good side of Elvis. We show the world that Elvis was a good Christian man, that he was not a drug addict, as they say he was, that he actually was very good to Priscilla. He was actually faithful through the marriage. Now, before the marriage, Elvis was not faithful. After the marriage failed, Elvis was not faithful. Now, Priscilla was unfaithful during the marriage. Hiva Muhammad, tell the truth. Yes, we need the truth. Hiva Muhammad, do you know anything about Elvis? Do you know that Priscilla Presley, his wife, was unfaithful to him 3 months after their daughter was born with the dance instructor Stephen Peck? Do you know that? You're in Manchester. You know, I've met Liam Noel Gallagher. It's one of my claims to fames. I've met Liam and Noel. They were performing in Cardiff in 1997, and I met them in a bar across the road from Cardiff, from the Cardiff arena, and I was with them for the whole evening. I got drunk with Liam and Noel. No one believes me. Amelia, you know my profile. I might do, yeah. I don't know anything about it. I want to learn. Well, basically, Elvis and Priscilla did get married. Priscilla couldn't be faithful, but everyone blamed Elvis for the breakup of the marriage, which is completely unfair. The other thing is, people talk about Elvis like he was a drug addict. He died because he loved getting high, getting stoned. It's not true. Elvis was very sick. He was like really sick. Elvis was like proper sick, yeah? Let me One second, guys. See a bit of you. Sorry, guys. So Elvis was very sick. He just fainted. So Elvis was very sick. And this is why Elvis took medication. Elvis couldn't sleep. He had serious colon problems, constipation. He had liver problems. He had glaucoma. He had high blood pressure, hypertension. He was very unwell. So Elvis, like any man, when he was very sick, he was in a lot of pain, turned to his doctors for medication. So Elvis spent his life taking medication that were prescribed to him by his doctors. Yeah, he probably abused them and took too many, but he wasn't your typical street addict that just wanted to get high. If you look at Elvis's career, yeah? You go from the 50s to the day he died, almost all of it, he was slim and healthy. You have a look at Elvis when he was 38 years old. Don't forget, he died age 42. You look at Elvis through his 20s, through his 30s, he was slim and healthy looking. He didn't put on weight till right at the end. Right at the end of his career, when he was age, I would say 40, 41, 42, that's when Elvis puffed out and got bigger. So why is Elvis judged as if he spent his whole life overweight? It's very unfair. Why is it ignored that Elvis was born with serious health complications? Elvis was born with serious health problems his whole life, even as a child. So why is he treated like some down and out drug addict? It's very unfair. They were not street drugs. So then you get trash books that talk about Elvis as if he's this horrible person. Abusive rapist. They even call him a paedophile. It's so unfair to Elvis. Elvis was such a good man, such a kind man. Elvis did so much for charity. He helped his fellow man, he helped his friends, his family. He literally paid for the lives of everyone that came anywhere near him, whether it was relatives, friends, employees, his band, his bodyguards, and even complete strangers. His cook, his doctor, I could go on and on. Elvis paid for everyone. Elvis even bought people's complete strangers. He would buy them a car. Complete strangers, he would buy them a house. Get it, guys? Does that sound like a real nasty person to you? Come on. Now don't forget, Elvis carried the Bible with him wherever he went. Every night Elvis would get on his knees and pray to Jesus, to God, and pray with the Bible. The most important book in Elvis's life was the Bible. He would even hand out Bibles. He would even preach to people close to him, friends and family, acquaintances, people that work for him. He would preach to them, teach them the ways of God, teach them the ways of Jesus. He would also sing his beautiful gospel music. Elvis had the best voice suited for gospel music. You get it, guys? Elvis gave so much money for charity. Elvis didn't like having lots of money. He wanted to give it away as soon as he got it. His family would complain that he was too generous, and they tried to make him stop giving away so much. Jewelry, cars, homes, anything, horses, motorbikes, doesn't matter what it was. Elvis was such a good person. He thought that having money, the point of having money was to share it. Sharing is caring, yeah? He didn't want it for himself. Elvis got more enjoyment from giving than receiving. Hi from the Philippines. Hi, Maria Engela. See, what I don't understand about the general perception of Elvis around the world in every country is so unfair to him. You know, obviously everyone knows he was a great singer. He looked great, a great performer. Everyone knows Elvis's films. Obviously we've got the Baz Luhrmann film, the Elvis biopic, which was a massive success. Now the Priscilla film that came out recently is a complete joke. It's very unfair. It doesn't portray Elvis in a true light. Even his own daughter was trying to stop that film from being made because she knew it was completely wrong. Now she did like Baz Luhrmann's Elvis. She thought it showed the world more of a truer Elvis than had been portrayed in previous biographies, documentaries, books, interviews. So Lisa obviously liked Baz Luhrmann's film, but even that, I would say, even Baz Luhrmann's film doesn't clearly say how things truly were with Elvis. There's parts of that film that are very unfair. I think the way that Gladys's mother is portrayed, the way Vernon is portrayed, even the way the Memphis Mafia are portrayed, it's all a bit silly. But the one thing that Austin Butler did achieve is he did capture the essence of Elvis, the spirit of Elvis. This young rags to riches person from Mississippi Tupelo that through his God-given talent went from literally a complete nobody, a completely invisible person being the most famous person in the world, and he did it in months. He did it in months, guys. Elvis had something very special. And it wasn't just his voice, his looks, the way he moved. There was his charm, his personality. He had a golden heart. He had a yearning to help people and do good and make a difference. Elvis always sought purpose in his life. Elvis wanted to know, why me? Why me? The way he was so kind to his family, to the Smiths, to the Stanleys, to Minnie Mae, to Aunt Delta, to Uncle Vesta. As soon as Elvis had money, he wanted to buy his mum a pink Cadillac, buy his mum a car, a house, give her everything she could ever dream of, which he did do. Sometimes I think Gladys missed the humble life in Tupelo, Mississippi, where she had Elvis all to herself. Unfortunately for Gladys, that Elvis becoming a heartthrob, the most famous man on the planet, the most gifted man on the planet, took Elvis away from his mum. I don't think Gladys was ever going to accept that she felt she lost her son to fame, to the fans, to the world. This was difficult for Gladys, yeah? I get that. It's raining a bit, guys, but I'm just going to keep going. So anyway, we've been discussing this book, Elvis and the Memphis Mafia. And you got Billy Smith, you got Marty Lacker, you got Lamar Fike being very honest and candid about Elvis as a person, his habits, the things that happened, the things that upset them, the different things that went on through the 50s, through the 60s, through the 70s with Elvis and them, their own personal viewpoint of Elvis from their point of view, their truth. Now, Elvis may disagree. Elvis may read their points of view if he was alive and say, I don't really think that's actually what really happened. He may have a different version. Every person sees their life their own way. Do you agree with that, guys? We see things from our point of view. Sometimes we get it wrong. Sometimes how we feel about something, our own personal emotions can taint or rose tint or affect how we saw things, how our experiences are. So when I was reading the book, Elvis, Aaron Presley, Revelation, the Memphis Mafia, I didn't agree with all the things that were being said. Hi, Stacey. Yeah, that's it. Everyone has their own perception. Stacey, the first one today was interesting. Thank you. I think they both were, part one and part two. Yeah? Now, remember, I'm a big supporter of the Smiths. Elvis fans matter. Memphis Mafia kid. I fully support them. They're Elvis's family. I support them. But I do think some of the things said are a bit too close to the knuckle. Do you know what I mean by that? I do believe that some of the things said in that book by all three of the Memphis Mafia members should have been kept private. They don't need to be said. I know that the Smiths love Elvis. I know that Lamar Fike loved Elvis. I know that Marty Lacker loved Elvis. But they still made, in my opinion, they still spoke about things that I don't think Elvis would like them to do. I think Elvis would have been upset with some of the things they said. Frankie B. How could Elvis be dead? Come on. I mean, how could Elvis not be dead? Come on, let's get real. How many people even make it till they're 90? Not many. How many people do you know that make it to 90? Not many. But Elvis is alive in our hearts. Elvis, remember that, guys. Elvis is alive in our hearts. So he will never die. Now, no, Elvis is... Oh... Elvis is not Bob Joyce. Oh, that's so funny. Whenever people tell me Elvis is Bob Joyce, it cracks me up. It's so ridiculous. Now, Bob Joyce actually has messaged me before. And I tell you now, he doesn't think he's Bob Joyce. And he is not Bob Joyce. He's actually on my friends, on my Facebook. So, come on, guys. Let's get real. Oh, thanks, Stacey. You like yesterday's live? Yeah, I think our lives that we've been doing have been quite good. So we've been... I want to just sort of round things up on my views on the book. Now, please subscribe, guys. After 3, 1, 2, 3, subscribe. Please like after 3, 1, 2, 3, like. 1, 2, 3, like. Please subscribe. 1, 2, 3, subscribe. It helps me out, guys. Do it for me. Do it for Elvis. I personally think that the way Elvis was discussed in the book, Elvis and the Memphis Mafia, a 1995 book, was pretty cruel. I don't like the things that were said. Now, not everything that is said is bad in that book, but many things that were said in that book are bad. I don't like it. I personally think it's not right that Elvis is spoken about in that way. And I think that no matter who says something about Elvis, that if it's cruel to him, if it's unfair to him, if it's embarrassing for him, if it degrades him, if it puts him down, if it makes him look ridiculous, if it takes away his dignity, it shouldn't be getting said, especially by people that grew up with him. So I don't like it. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't like things being said about Elvis that are degrading to him by anybody. Anybody. That includes fans, that includes other YouTube channels, that includes books, biographies, documentaries, that includes Priscilla Presley, his so-called ex-wife. Remember, Priscilla tries to say that Elvis is the love of her life, but she treated him in the most disgusting way you could ever treat anybody. She also treated his daughter in the most disgusting way. She was abused, allegedly abused. Lisa Marie was allegedly abused by Priscilla's boyfriend, Michael Edwards. So, we want justice for Lisa Marie. The book From Here to the Great Unknown says it all, guys. Anyway, guys, pouring with rain. Pouring with rain. Pouring with rain. Have a little look at the dogs. Come on. Come on. It really is raining, guys. I don't know if you can tell. Can you tell where you are? You won't treat a dog like Priscilla treated Elvis and Lisa. Yeah? Unfortunately, that's true. Yeah, I don't mind a bit of rain. It's refreshing. And I'm nearly home, so it's okay. I'm more worried about the phone getting wet. But I've got a waterproof case on it, so it should be all right. So guys, I have a certain style of defending. The way I defend Elvis. We have a channel called Defending Elvis Presley on YouTube. We have a TikTok called Louie's World of Elvis. Please join it. We have Instagram called Louie's World of Elvis. Please join it. We're even on X, Louie's World of Elvis. Now, one of my most recent posts on Instagram has had 370,000 views, one video. This is the video that tells the world about the newly found Elvis footage from 1956 on a movie set. I think it's from the Love Me Tender movie clip. It's had 370,000 views. Check it out, guys, on my Instagram, Louis' World of Elvis. You'll be surprised just how amazing that is. It's getting wetter. It's getting wetter. Oh my God, guys, it's proper wet. Have any of you joined my Louis' World of Elvis Instagram? It's pretty good. Ooh, let's have a look. Ooh. Right, I think I'm going to run a little bit. Come on, it's raining. Come on. Come on. We're having a run, guys. Come on. So please subscribe, guys. Please subscribe to the guy running down the road. Woo. Hi, Jane. Hi, Carolyn. Well, I'm finishing up in a few minutes. All right. Let's run a bit more. Run for home. Running fast. So, we got 150 of you watching. Welcome to Elvis Presley Long Lost Footage. Now, guys, we're singing in the rain. My hair is a mess. Joanne, I got your book. Joanne, I got your book. It came today. I'm going to read some of it tomorrow. Woo! Anyone wants to send me a book, guys, go for it. You know I love building up my book collection. You are handsome. Well, for an old man. Remember, I'm 57 years old. I'm an old fogey. Do. Yeah. You want to give me a compliment? Go ahead. So anyway, the dogs are happy. Where are they? Look at the dogs. Whee! Okay, we're crossing the road. We're nearly home now, guys. My hair has made it. Ah, thanks, Jane. Jane, what country are you in? I'm in southwest UK, near Bristol. You look like looking at your books but not reading them. You like looking at your books but not reading them. I do read them. I was reading, Carolyn, I was reading books today and yesterday. I bought 3 books this week. I do like my books keeping me company though. That's true. They're all around me. When I go to my grave, I'll be buried with my books. You're in the United States, cool. I know, Carolyn. A motorbike just nearly killed me. So please subscribe, guys, because we're nearly home. So Stacey's in Alabama. Jane is in Alabama. So I'm in a seaside town called Weston-super-Mare. So please subscribe, guys. That would be excellent, extra helpful. Helps the channel grow. So, ooh, God, 8 likes. Come on, there's 144 people watching. I've only had 8 likes. Let's have some more likes. Come on, after 3, like. 1, 2, 3, like. 1, 2, 3, like. You on a horse. Does it look like I'm on a horse? Giddy up, giddy up. Giddy up, giddy up. Now, Elvis's favourite horse was called the Rising Sun. He lived in a stable called the House of the Rising Sun. Did you know that he bought Priscilla a horse for her birthday called Domino? So there's 270 people watching. Please subscribe. 1, 2, 3, subscribe. Let's have some more likes, guys. Come on. You got 268 people watching and we've only had 9 likes. What is that? Anyway, I'm nearly home. Come on, let's have some more likes. 1, 2, 3, like. 1, 2, 3, like. Look, I've even got my shorts on. It's pouring with rain. I'm singing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. Right, we're home. So we got 9 likes. Come on, guys. At least subscribe. Right, after 3, subscribe. Okay, guys, I'm home. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Please subscribe. Check us out on Defending Elvis Presley for live streams every day. Defending Elvis Presley on YouTube. Elvis on TikTok,